Xiangli Yao is the new character that will be coming to the game on second half in version 1.2. You can claim Xiangli Yao for free, and bro, free 5-star character is huge. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys what items to prepare for Xiangli Yao, starting from Material Ascension, his skill level up, Echo Suggestion, and lastly his team synergy. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Starting off with his Ascension Materials, Xiangli will need 46 Hidden Thunder Tested Core, which you can farm from this boss at Central Plains called Tempest Memphis. He also needs 4 Green Whisperine, 12 Blue Whisperine, 12 Purple Whisperine, and lastly 4 of the Gold Whisperine. This Whisperine Core can be farmed by defeating most of the Tested Discord, or you can obtain them from doing Forgery Challenge. You can also buy the core from the item exchange shop, converting all of your oscillated coral to Whisperine Core. For the original flowers, you will need 60 violet coral that can easily be found on Wombing Bay and Northwall Barrens area. And if you have a hard time finding it, it is better to use Intuitive Map. Finally, the total number of shell credits you need to full ascend him is 170,000 shell credits. For his skill level up, firstly, you need a fuck ton of these Caddis seed things. 25 of the green seed, 28 of blue seed, 55 of purple seed, and lastly 76 gold seed. For the core, he will also use the same one as the Whispering Core, which can be farmed together with Caddis seeds at Forgery Challenge as a minor drop. He will need 25 green Whisperine, 28 blue Whisperine, 40 of purple Whisperine, and 57 gold Whisperine. Weekly boss drop you need for his skill is Unending Destruction that can be farmed from the boss car. Finally, for the total amount of shell credits you need is a whopping of 2.3 million shell credits. Next up, Echo Suggestion. For Xiangli Yao, I have 2 echo sets that could work really well with him, starting with Lingering Tunes. Lingering Tunes effect will help increase Xiangli attack by 20% when 4 of the stacks proc or trigger. This effect doesn't have any downtime, so as long as Xiangli on field, the buff will stay on. And the other one is Void Thunder. When having the full set on him, in order to proc the effect, you need to perform either heavy attack or skill, and that way we can get 30% extra electro damage with each downtime, 50 seconds per stack. This set also could work well with him as long as you keep pressing skill and heavy attack. Also, just an extra note, as of me recording this video, I still doesn't find his skill cooldown, so after the official release and shown his skill cooldown is lower than the echo effect, I think it's better to keep the Void Thundering on him. For 3311 is always I recommend when building character, with cost 4 being either crit rate or damage depending whether you can maintain crit ratio. For cost 3, always go for electro damage, and cost 1 go for attack percents. For substats, try focus on getting crit roll first, and then go for liberation, and finally skill. For 4111 is also works if you have a hard time farming for cost 3 and also help to maintain your crit ratio. For Echo main set, I would go for Tempest Memphis since I want to take more advantage on Xiangli uptime on the field. Even though Thundering Memphis passive give more damage to Xiangli liberation, but it takes time to trigger the passive. Either way, you can choose whether you want to pick Thundering Memphis or Tempest Memphis. Lastly comes to the team synergy. So we know that Xiangli Yao kit is mostly him being a main DPS, the one that deals a lot of damage and need more time on field. Here's the first team I could think of that will give him more damage on field. Start off with Yuanwu and Yinlin. With Yuanwu on team, his voltage circuit help increase resistant interruption for Xiangli Yao. And Yinlin, yo, this character buff is cracked. Just by having swap out with Xiangli on field, his electro damage will be increased by 20% and his liberation damage also increased by 25% for 14 seconds. Having these 2 characters on roster might be the best team for Xiangli Yao. For alternate option, in case you didn't have Yinlin, Shansha with Baiji is also available since she also provides damage amplifier to the team. Another option, if you didn't like playstyle with Yuanwu, you can change him with Jansin since she also provides shield and increase liberation damage by 38% for 14 seconds. So if you guys have another option to choose for his team, please kindly let me know on the comment below. And with that being said, the video ends here. As always, most of the case information I get from leak, so if anything change happen when official release come, I might do a follow-up video regarding his kit. If some of you have any tips, want to add up, or perhaps want to correct me on something, please let me know in the comment below. So, question of the day, are you ready for Xiangli Yao?